What services, social services, are you bringing to the community? Your community, just because most of it's got money, doesn't mean that there's not those families in there that are struggling right now, trying to keep those lights on. What are you going to do? Well, I haven't put that together yet because I don't have the endorsement yet. Big mistake. Find someone else. The next guy came up to me and he said, Mike, listen, I don't want your endorsement. What I want you to do is just watch. He said, because I watched you for the last few elections. He said, I watched what you do. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to win this endorsement for the Republican Party. And the Republican Party itself divided. They divided. And they fought against each other trying to upend the other candidate. So you got two Republican candidates fighting that. Well, the Democratic candidate's sitting in his office going, man, I got this in the bag. These guys are going to eat each other up. This is great. We had roughly about 5 weeks after the primary, and the guy that I was hoping would win won the endorsement from the Republican Party. The Republican Party did exactly what they did to me when they did not like, the very first time I ran, they did not like who they chose to run on the ticket. And they turned their back on me and they left me out there. I'd never run a campaign before. So I called the guy up. I said, hey, listen, I'm going to teach you how to run a campaign. We're going to work together. And he said, well, don't you have your own campaign to run? I do, but we can do it together. I said, we're going to do things together. I'll show you how to do it. Give me a Saturday. I'll go door to door with you on one whole street. I'll show you exactly how we do it. And he said, well, it's kind of frustrating spending a day with you because everyone in Burlington knew who you were and didn't know who I was. I said, well, that's why I went with you, so that they knew who you were now. And they knew I was behind you. Because this guy has a great vision for the town of Burlington. And I did not want to work with the Democratic. So what did we do? They won every seat in Burlington, similar to the same way we've been doing in Harlingen since the first time I decided to run. And I promised my team, just like he promised his team, that as long as you get behind me, as long as we work together, we'll win this election. We're going to take it from the top to the bottom. We're going to take every seat on every single board for the rest of the time that I want to run. And it's ours to lose. Don't do anything stupid. I remember telling my zoning commissioners that, don't do anything stupid. They all looked at me and smiled and they said,